Because you know, vertical growing is the hip, chick, groovy thing to do nowadays. What are we doing today, Maureen? You know, tomato cages are okay, and they are really good if you are using it for determinate tomatoes. But what do you do for your indeterminate tomatoes that are gonna grow bigger? I use welded wire for mine, and I make these circles. It's super cheap and so easy to put together. You can buy your welded wire by the foot, and it is super cheap. It's usually like $1 something per foot. So I just go get a nice big roll, and then I count out my squares and I make a circle around the pot. Super easy. But as things get bigger, you need to have a second one. And so, as you know, I planted way too many tomatoes, and so those extras went into the pots, and they only have one wire, so I need to make some more. Now, let's look at the last one that was there and count the squares. I just simply have to count 16 squares here and clip it off. I left these on here because that's what I'm going to use to clasp it, but you can also use zip ties. I do both, so if I use zip ties, I have to cut them all off, and that becomes a waste, which, you know, it's not a real big deal, but at the end of the season, if I just use the wires, then they come apart easy, and then I just flatten them out, and they go and they get tucked in anywhere, and it's super great. So I'm just going to take our wire and just give it a flip on each of these. And then I'm just going to place it over top of the other one. And then we just clip off the zip tie tails. And now we've got an extra high tower for our San Marzano tomato. Now all my tomato pots have their extra wire, and so they're going to be secure and be held up, because you know, vertical growing is the hip, chick, groovy thing to do nowadays. And you can use these wire baskets for other vegetables, like your peas, like your cucumbers, so that they're not taking over all of the landscape. I hope you're having a great day wherever you are. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Take care. God bless.